So we will be finding out the fall delay for A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1. For 1, PMOS is open. For 1, PMOS is open. For 1, NMOS is open. Now NMOS is closed. For 1, NMOS is closed. So since they are open, so they will be disconnected. And since they are closed, so they will be there. Now let's try to find which one are not in our, what is that? Not in our network. Let's disconnect them. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this, right? So here, this capacitor will be disconnected as well. Why? Because there is a short path to the ground, right? This point is also ground, this point is also ground. So here, this capacitor is not useful, that is useless. So we are going to make these disappear as well. Anything else? Anything else? No, nothing. Now we are going to make them what? Make them combined. So this 6, this 2, they become 8. These 2, they become 4. So 4 and 8, they become 12, right? Here you have a capacitor. No, let's use a smaller line. Okay. This is 12. Then you have what? You have a resistor that is R by 2. You have another resistor that is R by 2. You have 2 capacitors. They will be parallel, 4C. I'm going to draw them like this. 4C. You have, here you have 2C, here you have C, here you have C. So C, 2C, 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 4C. Here you have what?
4C.
4C. Previously it was 12C. This is what? This is also 4C. This is R by 2. R by 2. Anything else?
No, sir.
Nothing. So which one is our output point? Our output point is this one, right? At this point, we have 2 capacitors. One is 12C, another one is 4C. We are going to make them parallel. If we make them parallel, what will happen?
16C.
12C and these they become 16C. Now use the Elmore delay. These fall delay, right? FD. I'm going to write FD. Using Elmore delay, resistor into capacitor. Then resistor plus resistor into capacitor. Which capacitor? This capacitor only. So here you got 2 RC.
18 RC.
Maybe. This is R, yes, 16 RC, that means 18 RC. Total 18 RC, that is your fall delay. Okay?
Yes,
1 second. In our question, they said, not this. In our question, they said simplify the network and determine the fall delay. B is equal to 1, A is equal to 1 at point Z. The given MOSFET resistance is 3 kilo and 300 femtofarad. That means what? So that means your fall delay is 18 at C. So 18 into R. What is R? 3 kilo, right? Into 300 femtofarad. 300, this is ohm. Femtofarad means small f, capital F. So if you multiply, your value will be 18 into 3000 into 30. So 1620000 femtofarad, right? No, not femtofarad. It is femtosecond because this farad and ohm, they become second, and femto remain femto. Femto second. Now, if I divide these with 1000, it becomes picosecond. PS. If I divide it by 1000 again, it become how much?
6.
6 to nanosecond. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So this is how you calculate fault delay, rise delay, and everything else for a single particular, what is that? Single particular what? Gate actually, or not gate, NAND gate, something like that. Now here is one important thing. That means the next math will have this problem. That problem is, remember I told you, okay, this is 2C, 2C, this is 6C and 2C. That means they become 8C. 8C and 4C, they become what?
16C.
16C, right? Not 16. This 2C, 2C, 4C, 4C and 8C, they become 12C. Remember, I have drawn 12C here,
Yes, sir.
right? And this C, and this 2C, we are connecting them and making them 4C, right?
Yeah.
This thing cannot be done if the resistor, if the wire have some resistor and capacitor, right?
Yes, sir.
If there is any internal resistivity or internal capacitance, this thing you cannot do. That time you have to consider the cable as well. You have to consider the resistance, cable of the resistance, not cable of the resistor, resistance of the cable and the capacitance of the cable. You have to consider that. In the next math, we will be doing that exact same math, but now we will consider the wire. Okay? Remember, don't be disheartened. This is your last topic. Okay? This is your last topic. I will not teach you anymore. This is your last topic. Okay? Do not worry. And I know Abbas. Abbas, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Some of you might complain, sir, why you are teaching so much. And the university is also saying us to teach us less so that the student do not get panicked. But I actually know your batch from the meeting in the hall room. Remember the bus? You were talking, sir, this is the syllabus and most of our teacher is not teaching us a whole.
Yes, sir.
So I know you might put a question on me, sir, why did you leave this? Why did you leave this? That's why my target was to fulfill all. Okay. So I do not know whether everybody will be happy or not, but I did what I could, what I could do. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So you are saying me thank you, but some of you might be what? Might be what should I say? I should say disheartened, something like that.
Sir, no problem. We can compromise it. Teach us as much as you can and exam us as less as you can.
Okay, no problem. Okay, I will give you a short overview of the course, and I will give you some what is that, options as well. Okay, so maybe something like this. If you study what is that, the DC characteristics, remember the big DC characteristics? If you study the big DC characteristics, you do not have to study this topic. Okay, you can leave it. Or if you study these, you do not have to study the DC characteristics, something like that. Big two topics. You might have an option in that time, in that places. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now see, that was just for learning things. Study. Now consider a metal wire. Let's see the question. Now consider a metal wire between the output of NOR. NOR means NAND actually. In our case, it was this question is from the different another question. That's why. Now consider a metal wire. That means this one. Okay. This is a NAND, right? Yeah, this is a NAND. This is the NAND. Now consider a metal wire. See, I have given a bold line, right? Bold. Because I had something in my mind. Okay, now consider the output of the NAND to the Z. Now consider a metal wire between the output of NAND and Z. This will be NAND. Because in our case, it is NAND. In some question, it might be NOR and Z. Now consider a metal wire between the output of NAND and Z, which is 3 millimeter long. The long is 3 millimeter. And with a sheet resistance. Now, in this question, the book writer has given you a puzzle. Okay, they could directly say it, okay, the total resistance is something like this, say 760. They could directly say that the total resistance is 760. Wait a minute. They could directly say that the total resistance is 760 kilo ohm. They could directly say that. And the total capacitance is 100 picofarad, 1000 actually, picofarad. They could directly say that, but they didn't say the total resistance, total capacitance. They actually try to play with you. Okay? What they said with a sheet resistance, R sheet, this is a box, right? That means sheet. Sheet resistance of 0.05 ohm per sheet and a capacitance per width. Per width means per micrometer. Micron means micrometer. Per micrometer is 0.2 femtofarad per micrometer. Okay? From this line, you have to find out the total resistance, total capacitance. They could have given you the whole thing, but they didn't. They gave you a puzzle so that you have to be busy for 2 more minutes. That's why. The given MOS resistance and the capacitance, this is the MOS resistance. That means the previously, remember in 18 RC, we have put a resistance, right? What is this resistance? This is this resistance? No, this is for wire. And this is for MOSFET. This is for capacitance. Understand? Okay? The width of the sheet is 0.25. What is that? 0.25 micrometer width. Now represent the circuit using 3-segment pi model. There is another model available, not another, actually 3 model available. L model, T model, and pi model. Which one is better? T model or pi model? So L model is very poor. L model is not good, but I believe pi model is easier. But T model and pi model, they are actually same model, similar model. You can convert the T model to pi model, or you can convert the pi model to T model easily, no problem. One of them makes 3 nodes. One is here, one is here, another one is here. 3 nodes. This one makes 2 nodes. One is here, another one is here. So easier one is the pi model. T model require 1 more line, 1 more extra line. Okay? So you can go for that, but both of them are actually similar. L model is pretty bad. This is not good. This is not good for analysis. Okay, 3-segment pi model. Estimate the fall delay. Now, what do I mean by this? I will explain in a second. I'm going to close everything. Now here, your wire is 3 millimeter long. Okay, 3 millimeter long means, let's think about this. These wires are not round. These are actually what? These are actually square shaped. Why? These are actually printed metal. Printed. Remember the what is that? The mask layout. All the metal are printed, right? They are all printed like PCB, printed circuit board. They are not round. They are printed. That PCB, 3 millimeter long, and these long 3 millimeter wire, you can slice them like bread. Parutir moto slice korte parba. And each of the slide is called sheet. Each slide called one sheet, like one slice of bread. Understand?
Yes, sir.
They actually sliced it so that you face every problem while doing the math. That's it, nothing else. Here they said sheet resistance. Sheet resistance means one slice resistance is 0.05.
তার মানে স্যার আমরা একটা ওয়্যারে ইচ শীটে আলাদা আলাদা রেজিস্টিভিটি সেট করতে পারবো?
না সেট করতে পারবে না। ও তোমাকে যেটা করছে, তোমাকে একটু ঘাটানোর জন্য, পেঁচানোর জন্য টোটাল রেজিস্ট্যান্সটা না দিয়ে বলছে আমি যদি প্রত্যেকটা আমি যদি পুরো ওয়্যারটাকে এতগুলা শীটে ভাগ করি আর প্রত্যেকটা শীটে যদি তোমার এতগুলো রেজিস্ট্যান্স থাকে, টোটাল রেজিস্ট্যান্স আগে বের করে নাও। বুঝছো ব্যাপারটা?
জি স্যার।
এটা করছে। So here what they said, they actually divide the total resistance into segment. But you have to find the total resistance. How to find the total resistance? Before that, you have to find out how many sheets do you have.
Yes.
So what is the total length?
3
millimeter. 3 millimeter, not centimeter, millimeter. And what is the width of per sheet?
Point.
That means what is the width? Width means this width. That means what is the width of the sheet? 0.25 micrometer, right? So we can call it 3000 micrometer. Point 0.25 micrometer. What should we write? Number of sheet equal to 3 millimeter divided by 0.25 micrometer. This one. So maybe how much it will be? 3000 divided by 0.25. So 12,000. That means 12,000 sheets, right?
Yes.
So if one sheet has a resistance of what? 0.05. What is the total resistance? That means R wire multiplied, right?
Yes, sir.
$600. They could just say that wire resistance is 600. They could have said wire resistance is 600, like the way they say the MOS resistance. MOS resistance 4 kilo, wire resistance 600. They could have said that, but they didn't. They gave you a puzzle. Got my point?
Yes.
Okay. Now find the capacitance. So per micrometer capacitance is 0.2. What is the total capacitance then? That means what is the wire capacitance total?
Wire capacitance তার ওই যে
That means 0.2 femtofarad per micrometer, right? How many micrometer do you have?
0.5.
No, how many micrometer do you have in this whole long wire?
3.3.
No, 3000.
3000 হ্যাঁ
3000 micrometer you have. Wait a second.
which is 3.
Okay, 3000. 3000 micrometer. That means in total you have 3000 micrometer. So in per micrometer, your capacitance is 0.2 femtofarad. So micrometer, they're actually gone. So what you are left with? You are left with 3000 into 0.2. Again 600. 600 femtofarad, right? 600 femtofarad. Remember, you have 600 ohm, 600 femtofarad. That's it. Now, let's solve the math. Okay, remember, this is 4 kilo and 250. Remember these four values. C wire is 600, R wire is 600. MOS resistance is 4 kilo, MOS capacitance is 250. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, you have to represent the wire. Represent the wire. That means circuit wire. Circuit means wire actually. You have to represent the wire using 3-segment pi model or T model. What do you mean by pi model and T model? Pi model and T model, they are, you have this wire, right? This is the wire. How you will represent? Like a series? How your capacitor will be? In series or in parallel?
In series.
Are you sure? No, you are not sure. You are not sure, okay? You are just saying about according to your assumption. But normally there is a analysis technique for this. That analysis technique is called pi model or T model. That is called pi model or T model. I will make you understand what do you mean by that. What do I mean by this? Okay, a pi model is like this. You have a resistor, a capacitor to the ground, to the ground. This is a pi model. Here, if your total resistance is R, total capacitance is C, here your R will be R, because you have only one R, so R will be here. You have two capacitors, so C will be divided. That means this will be C by 2. This will be C by 2. This is called pi model. What do you mean by T model? T model will be resistor will be 2,
Capacitor will be 1.
capacitor will be 1. So this is the analysis technique of wire. So this is, since you have only one C, so whole C. Since you have two R, so this will be R by 2, R by 2. In our question, they said what? This is one segment. This is one segment pi, one segment T. They told us to find out the fault delay using 3 segment what? 3 segment pi model, right?
Yes.
3 segment pi model means, I'm going to erase this. We have to draw the same thing 3 times. Again, resistance, capacitance, capacitors. So 2 segments. Again, capacitance and capacitance. Okay, so they will be connected because this is a wire, right? Continuous wire. Now this is where your wire. Understand now?
Yes.
This is your wire. That wire that we assume it was short. That we assumed it was short, but this is no longer short now. This is your wire. In place of that big board line, you have to use these now. But what is the distribution of the R and C? Here, how many R do you have?
3.
So this will be R by 3. R by 3. R by 3. So how many R you have now? 3, right? And they are in series, so they will be added. They become, no, they will not be added because you have to use Elmore rule. But theoretically, or by assumption, we can call them, since they are series, so R by 3 plus R by 3 plus R by 3, they become R. And capacitor, they are parallel, right?
Yes,
So total capacitance you have C, and total you have 6 capacitance, so it will be C by 6, C by 6. All of them will be C by 6, C by 6, C by 6, something like that. Got my point? Now
Yes,
this is
sir.
your wire. You have to use this wire in your circuit. What circuit? In what circuit? In this circuit. Okay, here which one will be your that pi model? This big bold line, have you seen this? This bold line will be your pi model or T model. So we have to find out the rise time and fall time, right? We have to find out the fall time. Okay, fall delay. Let's find out the fall delay. So here A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1. For that, this part will be gone. This part will be gone. This part will be gone. This capacitance will be gone as well. And anything else? No, nothing. Now they will be connected. They will be connected. Now I'm going to draw this graph, draw this circuit again here. So how can I draw it? Like this. Here you have 2C, 2C. They will become 4C because they are short. They are not in between the wires. Okay. They will become what? 4C, right?
Yes.
At the bottom, then you have what? You have one resistor. You have another resistor, something like that.
স্যার এটা কি রাইস টাইমের জন্য করছেন না?
না না এটা আমার ফল টাইমের জন্য লাস্টের জন্য the last one. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1. এটার জন্য করতেছি আমরা. Okay, now this is 4C, this is R by 2, this is R by 2. Then you have one more capacitance here, this one, right? So this will be connected like this. You have 2 capacitance here. Can you see that? So they will become 4C, right? Understand? So let's write the value. This is 2C, 2C, they become 4C. This 2C will remain as 2C. Yeah. This 2C, 2C, they become 4C. Okay. This is R by 2. This is R by 2. Okay. Now this is your wire, right? This point is your wire. Wire should be replaced. Okay. After the wire, what you have? After the wire. After the wire, you have 6C, 2C, 8C. And 2C and C, they become 2C. You can call it 8C. You can call it 2C. Understand? At the middle, you have your 3-segment pi model wire. So what is your pi model? You have one resistance, another resistance, another resistance. You have one capacitance here, another capacitance here, one capacitance here, another capacitance here, one capacitance here, another capacitance here. Okay, got my point?
Yes.
Okay. Now we no longer need this part anymore. We're going to make them disappear. What we can do now, we can actually make them separate. We can make them what? Make them simplified. So how can we make them simplified? This 4C and this 2C, we can call them what? We can call them 6C, right?
Yes.
Because they are parallel. We will consider them parallel. So they will become 6C. Then you have what? Okay, 6C, I'm going to write the 6C here. And I'm going to write them right as 6C. Okay. Now this resistance, I'm going to make the whole part what vertically here. I'm going to take the whole part vertically. No, horizontally. Okay. I'm going to take the whole part horizontally. Got my point? So how can I do that? I'm going to erase this R by 2. I'm going to use a red wire. R by 2. R by 2. Then you have what? Ground. Then you have a capacitor here, 6C. This capacitor is what? 4C, right? It was from here to the bottom, ground. Right? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is 4C. I'm going to write 4C. This is R by 2. This is R by 2. This is 6C, this is 4C. That's it. Now this 8C and this 6C, they will become what?
10
They will become 10C. Okay? Okay. R by 2, no need. Done. Done actually. Our circuit is done. Now we have to use Elmore delay rule and all other things, and we have to use the values. Now what values? These R is the MOS resistance, right? This is MOS. This C is the MOS capacitance. So we have to use MOS capacitance. What is the MOS? What was our MOS capacitance? MOS capacitance is 4 and 250, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So 4 kilo. This is MOS capacitance, that is RM. And CM, that means MOS capacitance is 250 femto. So, okay, R by 2, that means 4 kilo divided by 2. That means how much? 2 kilo.
2 kilo.
No. I'm going to write 2 kilo, that means 2000. Okay? 4C. 4C means what? 250 into 4. How much? 1000. 1000 femtofarad, right? All will be in femto, all will be in ohm, right? That's it. Keep it like that. R by 2. Again, it will be what? 2000, right? 6C. 6C means 250 into 6. 1500. Do not touch this. 10C. 10C means what? 250 into 10. 2500. Understood? Now come here. Come here and solve this. Here, how many capacitance do you have? 6. What was your total capacitance? 600. So how it will be divided?
100.
100 each. How many resistance do you have?
3.
So what was the total capacity resistance?
2000.
Not 2000, 600.
Okay.
600 ohm, remember 600 ohm?
Yes,
So it will be divided by 3, right? So it will be 200. This will be 200. This will be 200. Okay? Okay, everyone?
yes, yes, sir.
Now what you can do, you can actually make them simplified. How to make them simplified? How can you make them simplified? See here, these two capacitance, they are parallel, right? They are parallel. They have nothing in between. So can I call them 1 and can I call them 1600?
Yes, we can.
Yes, sir.
What I can do, I am going to erase this and I am going to erase this and call it
1600.
1600. Okay? These two capacitance, they are what? They are parallel, they become 200.
100.
Again, this one,
200.
200. Okay? Oh, by the way, in case of T model, the capacitor will not be added. The resistor will be added. বুঝতে পারছি? Because you have two series resistors, those resistors will be added. In case of pi model, the capacitors are being added. In case of what is that? In case of T model, the resistor will be added. The same thing actually. So this one and this one, they are parallel, right? 100 and 2500. So can I call them
2600.
2600? I'm going to call them 2600 and draw. Can you apply the Elmore rule?
Yes.
Okay, the fall delay. Fall delay is how much?
2000
2000,
multiply 1000
1000
plus
plus 2000 plus 2000, 4000 into 1600 plus 2000, 2000, 4000, 4200
2000 22,000
into 200. Not 22,000,
42
42, hai. Plus 2000 plus 2000 plus 200 plus 200, 4400 into 200 plus 2000 plus 2000 plus 200, 200, 200, 4600.
Times 2600.
2600. Okay. Since all of them are ohm and all of them are femtofarad, so your final result will be femtosecond. Understand?
yes, yes.
Okay. Let's calculate. 2000 into 1000 plus 4000 into 1600 plus 42 into 200, 44 into 200 plus 46 into 2600. Your value will be 22080 000 femtosecond. So if you divide by 1000, the result 30 will be gone, and you are having picosecond, right?
Yes.
If you divide by 1000 again, your result will be 22.08 nanosecond. Okay, this is the result if you consider what? If you consider the cable, right? If you consider the wire, this is your result. And if you do not consider the wire, what will be your result? Okay, let's find. What will be your result? Fall delay.
Sir, or
18 RC, right? It was 18 RC, right?
yes, 18
Okay, 18 into R. What is R? R was 4,000. What is your C? C was 25? No,
100. 100.
250, sorry. 250 maybe. Let's see. Yeah, 250. See? 250, right? So see, this is MOS resistance, MOS capacitance. MOS resistance is 4,000, that means 4 kilo, 4,000. C is 250 femtosecond. So 18 into 4,000 into 250 divided by 10,000, 1,000, 1,000, 18. Your result is 18 nanosecond. So see, if you consider the wire, so it is more accurate. It is more, right? If you do not consider that, your result is 18. So what is the difference between them? 4 nanosecond.
Yes.
4 nanosecond difference. That means your result is wrong by 4 nanosecond. So you calculated, okay, my delay is 18 nanosecond, but actually your delay is 22 nanosecond. So in one gate, you are having a wrong result of 4 nanosecond. Think about 1,000 gates or 1 lakh gate. Think about 1 lakh gate, okay, or 1 million gate. So what will happen? So 4 nanosecond into 1 million
Lots of error.
divided by 1,000 millisecond. That means 4-second delay. You will have a 4-second delay from your expected result to your actual result. You will have a 4-second delay if you have a what? If you have 1 million gates. Understand my point?
Yes.
So to be accurate, you have to consider the wires you have in your circuit. Without the wire, you cannot calculate everything. You cannot calculate it accurately. As an VLSI engineer, you have to calculate the wire. Otherwise, your result will be wrong. Okay? Now I have completed this big math. I know this is very tough to make you understand in the online class, but I tried my best. There is nothing best I can do. Okay?
স্যার টি হলে হচ্ছে কি ডিসটেন্স গুলো সিরিজে থাকতো, তাই হচ্ছে কি ডিসটেন্স গুলো যোগ হতো অ্যাডেড।
হ্যাঁ এক্স্যাক্টলি। তখন কি হতো, যেরকম হতো একটা ক্যাপাসিট্যান্সের দিকে রেজিস্ট্যান্সের দিকে একটা টি, তারপর আরেকটা টি হবে এরকম, ক্যাপাসিট্যান্স একটা আরেকটা রেজিস্ট্যান্স, তারপর আরেকটা রেজিস্ট্যান্স ক্যাপাসিট্যান্সের দিকে আরেকটা রেজিস্ট্যান্স। তখন কি হতো, তখন ক্যাপাসিট্যান্স তো আর সিরিজে নাই, তখন রেজিস্টার না, ক্যাপাসিটর গুলো তো আর প্যারালাল না, তখন রেজিস্টার গুলো যোগ হতো। ওই যোগ হয়ে ওই একই জিনিস এসে পড়তো অলমোস্ট। বুঝতে পারছো নাজিফা?
বুঝতে পারছেন।
ওকে। সো পরীক্ষা হলে তোমাকে আমি পরীক্ষা হলে না, মানে পরীক্ষার মধ্যে আমি তোমাকে টি মডেল দিতে পারি। টি মডেল দেওয়ার চান্স বেশি, কারণ যেটা আমি তোমাকে পড়াই নাই। আমি তোমাকে ফল ডিলে না দিয়ে আমি তোমাকে রাইস ডিলে দিতে পারি, 0-1 দিতে পারি, 1-0 দিতে পারি, যেগুলোর জন্য আমি পড়াই নাই। Got my point? You got it, I believe. And one more thing, what I can do, I can actually give you NOR gate in place of NAND gate. Understood?
Yes.
I can give you NOR gate, NOR gate. So if you are willing to answered this question, I suggest you to practice with NOR gate as well. Here we do it with what? We do it with NAND gate. You practice with NOR gate.
ওকে
Okay?
ওকে
Okay. So I believe this is the end of our course. And if you need one more or two more extra classes, you can ask for it. I will try to arrange it before your exam, no problem. If you do not need, you can leave it like that. If you need a lab class or teach us that lab. Oh, by the way, remember, today in this course, we will have a lab exam as well, okay?
Yes.
Lab exam. Lab exam will be half an hour or maybe 25 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that. I will be giving you 2 problems and solve those problems, take the screenshot and sublime. That's it. Okay?
Okay.
Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I think that is the end. See you in the next class. Okay?
আমার যদি সমস্যা থাকে তাহলে আপনাকে জানাবো
হ্যাঁ, আমাকে সমস্যা থাকলে আমাকে অবশ্যই জানাবা।